Yeah, what's going on? What's going on?
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Yeah. Respect to your new respect to King C Viper 23, my co-host Amundo Black. What's going on, my brother? I gotta tell you, the night one a B plus. Only reason I give it a B plus. I think that women championship match should have lasted a little longer, and they could have took out.
Why you breathing so hard, bro? You
I'm
all right?
walking. I'm walking. Yeah, I'm walking.
Okay.
Get that?
Okay.
Yeah, and that 7 I'm going to tell you that 7 and Kerry Cross match was better than Red Nord and Drew McIntyre match. I had to
I
say
don't
it.
know about that. Hold on. Let me salute the chat here real quick. Salute to you, King Young 30. Salute to you, you new. Salute. See Viper, what's going on? Salute and salute to all you ghost watchers that are watching. Salute. I have to totally disagree with you. I think judging by the reaction of the crowd, uh salute to you, Cutting Edge. Judging by, I'm going by the reaction of the crowd. You know the best match, in my opinion, was the Randy Orton Jelly Roll. when Jelly Roll turned around and went back to go help Randy Orton, man, that I got goosebumps. That was the only time tonight that I got goosebumps. When Jelly Roll got back up on that apron and got in there and soldiered up and got back in that ring and almost won the match.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah, he
only
did.
time tonight that I got goosebumps.
I like that. Like I said, that like with the 7 match, that could have been taken out, and the women match could have lasted longer. That's the only problem I had with it. Basically, night one. That women match could have lasted a whole lot longer, couldn't it? It was too short. It was too short.
It tonight, like the first match, honestly should have been the main event. All right, that was the second best match of the night. The Jey Uso, Roman Reigns, they brought the house down with Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. They brought the house down. That was
Oh yeah,
those were the two. Yeah, those were the two best matches. The women's match, um, you know, look, I kind of figured that Tiffany Stratton, it was a political decision. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it out loud. I'm gonna
yeah, yeah.
keep it 100. It was a political decision. They didn't want, you already got Naomi as, and she's the women's champion over there Raw. A black female. I knew there was not a chance in here where they were going to have Naomi and Jade at the same time holding the belts. I kind of knew that. Salute to you, Bronze. We know the reputation that WWE has. You know what I'm saying? We know the reputation WWE has when it comes to putting the belt on, on blacks. You know what I'm saying? So, that's why I called it. I
Yeah,
thought Tiffany would win that match tonight.
yeah.
Uh,
I,
you know,
I, I
you
was
know.
hoping. Yeah, I was hoping
Go ahead.
Jade won. I was hoping Jade won, but I did say it wouldn't surprise me if Tiffany kept the belt. So
Yeah, yeah. Okay, and the main event was very predictable. I told everybody. I said CM Punk was going to win, but I'm not sure he's going to make it out of MetLife Stadium with the belt. And I also said, when see, WWE is so damn predictable. Okay, I knew it was going to be a cash in. I wasn't shocked. I wasn't shocked at all. I knew it was going to be a cash in when they set the Braun Breaker, uh, Roman Reigns, when they put that match first. I said, okay, all right, this is gonna be like WrestleMania when Seth Rollins cashed in on Brock Lesnar. They had Randy Orton and Seth Rollins wrestling early that evening. And then later on that night, he came down and cashed it in the main event. Anytime it's going to be a cash in, the person or whoever is involved with the cash in, their match is going to be early on that card. That's why I knew. I said, okay, why are they putting this match on first? Because any other time, this would be a main event. So when they put that match on first, I said, okay, all right, it's going to be a cash in. It's going to be a cash in. They too. I called it earlier. I called it. I don't know why anybody would be shocked. There was no creativity in that main event. We knew it was going to be a damn cash in. We knew.
Look at it this way. What did Seth Rollins say? Loans, him and Seth Rollins, the same company. He wasn't gonna let CM Punk be champion. Did he say that? So you already know what it was. And that knee injury. Come on, man.
Well, that was fake. That was
Yeah,
fake.
yeah.
Wasn't a damn thing wrong with him. You don't recover. You don't recover that fast from no damn MCL. Hell, the damn Saturday night's main event was just a couple of weeks ago. Like what, 2 or 3 weeks ago when Beyonce was here in town. Come on, there's no way humanly possible that anything could have been wrong with his damn knee. He may have had a little bruise or something like that, but anything like involving surgery or anything like that, that was a bunch of BS. There was nothing wrong with his damn leg. Nothing.
I kind of figured. I kind of figured myself. Like, wait a minute. If CM Punk wins, and I had thought about this after we went off. If CM Punk win, Seth Rollins gonna cash it in. Because I thought about what Seth Rollins said. Okay. All right. That wasn't no way about it because Seth Rollins said it. And it wasn't no, like you said, it wasn't no thinking in that. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta admit, that match was brutal. And they kind of messed that match up. So guess what?
My thing is, if they were gonna do it that way, let Gunther win and have him cashing in on Gunther.
Yeah, I'm
You know
right
what I'm
with that.
saying? It was just too damn predictable. I didn't get nothing out of it. I really didn't. I think if I had to give it an overall grade of night one, I give it a C plus.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
give
and
it a C plus.
I'm saying,
It was no. I mean, I predicted all the matches. I knew there was no twist. Nobody coming down to interrupt or jump in the match. No surprises. Nothing that happened tonight surprised me. Other
and
than Jelly Roll getting up and getting back in the ring. That was the only surprise of the night.
yeah, and that's all the surprise. Yeah, and I like that. They want to give people a chance to do what they got to do.
Yeah, it would have been better to cash it in on Gunther. Because, see, have Gunther put CM Punk to sleep and have Gunther laying there in a puddle of blood and then Seth come down there and cash it in. It would have been better doing it that way. But to have it, to have CM Punk to win the match, like that, you teasing the damn fans. You teasing the fans. You got to realize, man, CM Punk has a huge following. He has a lot of fans. A lot of fans. You pissed off a lot of fans tonight.
Yeah,
WWE pissed off a lot of damn fans tonight because that's what I'm saying. You don't want to piss off your fan base like that. You don't want to do that.
Everybody had a feeling that CM Punk gonna win the match tonight, and have them come and do that, put a rug away from under. Hey, you just fixed that whole lot of fans. Now how you gonna correct it? Now how you gonna correct it?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know why it's like they're force feeding Seth Rollins down. Everybody's he ain't overwhelming fan favorite. He is only good when there's, let's just say, when there's no Roman Reigns, when there's no CM Punk, when there's no Brock Lesnar, when there's no mega star around. You're force feeding CM Punk.
Yeah,
I mean,
like they
not
tried to.
CM Punk. You're force feeding Seth Rollins down our throats when you had a good thing going with Braun Breaker. You got a diamond in the rough that you don't know what the hell to do with it.
Yeah,
Could have let CM Punk got the belt, then set it up where CM Punk and Braun Breaker wrestle later on down the line, whether it's Survivor Series or something like that, and Braun Breaker make him the next big thing, and then bring Seth Rollins back and have Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker beefing.
I'm gonna tell you,
But this was just too predictable.
yeah,
Go ahead, man.
my three matches was Roman Reigns. I gotta go with Charlotte and Raquel in them matches, and you got to go with the tag team matches, bro. All the tag team matches was off the chain, bro. You can't the tag team matches showed their true colors.
It was predictable. The tag team matches was predictable. I mean, I'm just comparing it to other SummerSlams. D-Truth. This was a C plus at best, and I'm being nice, giving them a C plus. The women's tag team match could have been a hell of a lot better. The women's championship match could have been a lot better. There was no goosebump moment. There was no moment where it was like, oh damn, ooh, nothing like that. Nothing like what we saw at
Evolution.
yeah, at Evolution. You got some ooh ah moments, some goosebump moments. You didn't get that tonight. You didn't get that other than when Jelly Roll went back in that ring and that crowd went crazy in MetLife Stadium.
But like I said, with the women matches, they didn't let them go too long. You see what I'm saying? They should have let them went longer. You feel what I'm saying? That's
Yeah,
why you could get that goosebump moment. If they would have
yeah.
let the women match go longer, hey, it ain't no telling what you would have got.
And another thing too, man. Charlotte, her leg ain't 100%, man. Her leg, you can tell it's still bothering her. She's not the same. She's not. She's it is. That's not the same Charlotte. That's not the same Charlotte that headline WrestleMania with Becky and Ronda Rousey. That's not the same. Hell, that ain't the same Charlotte that wrestled Tiffany at WrestleMania a couple of months ago. That's not the same Charlotte.
Yeah, like you said, that knee, that leg, whatever it is probably still bothering her. And we just got that tag team division plays out. You know what I'm saying? How that tag team division plays out, it gonna be very critical. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be very critical. With I gotta admit, Roxanne showed she had grown up a little bit in that match.
Salute to you, Alpha. Salute to you, cutting
Respect,
edge.
cause so Roxanne Perez has grown up with them three with Raquel Rodriguez, Blitz, and Charlotte. She had she showed me some of that match.
I knew they were gonna lose the belts, but add some dramatics to it. Have Liv come out there or Dominique come out there and cost them the match. Some kind of add some kind of dramatic to it, man. It was just okay. Charlotte, Alexa accidentally hit Charlotte. Then Roxanne and Raquel mess up and make a wrong move, and Alexa gets the pin. It would have been a hell of a lot better if you let Charlotte get the damn pin, but you let Alexa get the pin. I mean, man, it just could have been done a whole lot better. It just I don't know. It ain't nothing to write home to mama about, man. it ain't, man. It ain't nothing like the past SummerSlams. Obviously, nothing like the past SummerSlams.
You right about it. It ain't nothing like the past. You know what I'm saying?
So hopefully, tomorrow they can come with something better. Come with something better. But that cash in, I knew it was going to happen. But I, you know, hey, look, it is what it is, man. Force feeding Seth Rollins, down the universe throats. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that.
How they make it feel like they try to do like they did Roman Reigns? Remember that? Remember they tried to force feed Roman Reigns?
Well, it was a different time. It was the pandemic. It was the pandemic. You had a lot of things going on during that time. Brock Lesnar, contract disputes, and Bray Wyatt, when his health had started declining. You had a lot of things going on during that time. So Vince had to do what he had to do. And it worked. It worked. The bloodline, I mean, man, come on, man. That merch was selling like hotcakes, man. The bloodline became huge.
It sure did. It worked. It worked. And you know what?
But they're not the bloodline.
Mm-mm.
They're not the bloodline. Seth Rollins,
Uh,
he all right. He okay. A little corny for my taste.
yeah,
You know
but
what
you
I'm
know what I
saying?
would? Hey, you know what I would like to see? Solo Secure and his bunch go get Seth Rollins now at Survivor Series in San Diego. That's what I love to see right there.
And they need to figure out what the hell they're gonna do with that. How many times are you gonna have the bloodline fighting against each other? Why not? How many times? I mean, they've been doing this since last year, and fighting in the bloodline. They've been doing this since last year.
Yeah, you right
So
about that too. Yeah,
I don't know how long you can drag that out.
yeah. And then I look at that right here. That one, I, like I said, it was some matches they could, like the women match, they could have did that long, had that matches longer, but they had the men matches longer. So hey, I think that why the women could shout, like you said. I kind of figured that cashier would come and see part one. See part one. I figured that cashier would come. You know what I'm saying? That was predictable.
Hmm.
Too damn predictable. And it would have been more exciting. It would have been more exciting if Roman Reigns, Jey Uso came out there and stopped him from cashing in.
Yeah.
And let's talk. That would be more exciting right there. Cause look, you still have Seth Rollins with a cash in, Money in the Bank cash in briefcase. Kept seeing Punk
Because he
fan
got up to
happy.
a year. He got up
Yeah,
to a year to cash it in. So why did you have to have it done tonight? Let the man hold the belt for a couple of months and then have Seth Rollins to cash in on him.
and think about that.
It just they just Triple H
When is
they
yeah?
do some stupid stuff.
When are they
Dumbass
gonna let?
plan.
When are they gonna let Gunther win at the biggest show and the biggest show of the summer? Cause look when he lost the titles. He lost to Jey Uso at WrestleMania. He lost to CM Punk at SummerSlam.
I had look, man. Um, I don't know what happened, but I know one thing. Salute to you, DJ Tanya. Blackout. Salute to you. I know one thing. That blood was for real. His nose busted. That was for real. That was definitely for real. So
Way they yeah, the reinforced announce this they got.
yeah.
It ain't no gear to it.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. So I don't know if that was like okay, so Gunther must have seriously got hurt. So they had to do it that way. But if you were gonna do it that way, let CM Punk hold a belt for a couple of weeks or maybe a month and then get it cashed in on them. I just don't like cash ins to happen like that. Where right after the person win the damn belt. I never been a fan of that. Even when it happened to Brock Lesnar. I didn't like the way it happened to
Drew
Drew
McIntyre
McIntyre last year. I didn't like
in
that,
his home
honestly.
in his own country.
Yeah, I didn't like that. That didn't make no damn sense. No, it
They
happened. No, he got cashed in. Hold up, slow down. He got cashed in at WrestleMania last year when
they better glad.
they was in Lincoln Financial.
Yeah, they better be glad that one held SummerSlam was held in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Better be
Yeah.
glad. Yeah, uh, things went what we said. I went 4-2. You went 5-1 in the prediction. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's easy to predict. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, yeah. Tonight was very, very easy to predict.
but tomorrow night, I don't know. They're gonna have to bring it. They're gonna have to bring it. They're gonna have to bring it tomorrow night. They're gonna have to bring it tomorrow night. I tell you,
Mm-hmm.
blackout respect to you, DJ Tony Renee. But like I said, he gave it. You gave it a what? See what?
I gave it a C plus, man. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
The only match I came away from there saying, okay, now that was a damn good match, man. They left it all in the ring. That was Jelly Roll, Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre, and Logan Paul. That was the match of the night, in my opinion. That was the match of the night. Because for a minute there, I had think about it now. For a minute, me personally, I forgot that Jelly Roll was a damn rapper, that he was an entertainer. I'm
Yeah.
out halfway through the match, the latter part of the match. I'm looking at him like, damn, okay. I've had to remember this dude is not a wrestler. That's how good that performance was tonight.
It's just like when Logan Paul started. You know what I'm saying? He was a
Mm.
podcaster. Like, okay, good. And I gotta admit, he got a doggone good looking wife and 2 kids.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. She's a podcaster too. Hmm.
And like I said, I like a feel good moment like that. Jelly Roll, like he was like, I can't leave my partner stranded like this. Although he was a little banged up, hey, I gotta give it to him. He showed that courage. He got back up there. That tenacity that you got to
That
have.
I'm telling you, man, I got goosebumps when he got back in there, man. I got goosebumps. I'm like, okay, man, this is like this is a Willis Reed moment here. That was a Willis Reed moment
Only
in
thing they,
in the WWE version. That's
yeah,
exactly what it was.
but I couldn't. I was like, okay, they finna let Randy Orton them win this match. Was that what you thinking?
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
hey, they had to throw a twist in there, bro. They had to throw a twist in there. And I
Well,
think
my
Randy
thing
Orton,
is the only thing I don't like about Triple H them writing is, man, when it comes to your Summer Slams, your WrestleManias, and your Royal Rumble, you can't be letting the heels win more than the faces, because you got bigger crowds, more people watching. It's an annual event, and you want people coming away from there feeling good about the results. You understand what I'm saying? You don't want the heels. It's like, man, it's like in every damn major pay-per-view, the heels have come away with the damn win. The
yeah,
heels,
yeah,
the heels won in WrestleMania, night one, Seth Rollins, night two, John Cena.
yeah. And I want to say, I don't know if Charlotte, unless it's a heels, they kind of in between. You know what I'm saying? You might well say Sami Zayn is a face.
No, I'm
Yeah,
talking about the main event, man.
you
The
know what I'm
main
saying? Yeah.
event, the men's main event. They're letting the heels. It's like it's a pattern with Triple H. I don't know, because maybe because he was a heel majority of his damn wrestling career, and for some reason he still thinks this is the attitude era where people didn't care, where people like to see the bad guy win. No, it ain't like that now. It ain't like that. People, I'm just looking at how the crowd reaction. That place would have went crazy if CM Punk would have if CM Punk would have walked up that ramp with that belt. That
Yeah,
place would have went crazy.
yeah, you're right.
But now you got people leaving with a little sour taste in their mouth.
You're right about that. That's right there is like I said, I gotta give it a C. I gotta take my B plus away.
Yeah, you got to read the room. Triple H got to learn how to read the room. He
and
ain't. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I hate to say it, but hell, he worse than Vince to me. He
right,
worse than Vince.
yeah,
He
and
worse
I
than
gotta,
they writing sucks at
yeah,
these pay-per-views, man. I'm
yeah.
serious, man. I'm about ready to cancel my damn subscription with Peacock. I'm serious, man. I'm serious, man. It's a pattern, man. The writing sucks. The writing sucks, bro.
You're right about that. That right there, and we ought to see is the main event. I don't know who will win that main event because could be Cody, could be John Cena. We don't know who
Mm,
the heel, who the face is of that.
I ain't gonna be watching Raw like that. I ain't really gonna be Raw really ain't. I've lost my. I ain't really watch Raw honestly. I'm talking about all the way through. I have not watched Raw all the way through in maybe a month or two. That's how disinterested I've been in Raw. So,
I'm gonna
the
tell you,
writing sucks. The
yeah,
writing sucks. I'm sorry.
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know if it's huh.
Like you said, yeah, Raw is sucking.
Yeah.
NXT, hey, I watch NXT all the way through.
Yeah,
You know
yeah, I
what I'm
watch
saying?
NXT all the way through. I watch it, the entire 2 hours of NXT. But Raw, whoever is the writer of Raw, I don't know if it's Paul Heyman or if it's Triple H or if it's Stephanie or whoever is in charge of the content for Raw. It sucks. And it cannot be the same person that's writing the content for SmackDown because SmackDown is popping.
Oh
That
yeah, it popping
storyline over there is popping.
because you don't know what's gonna go on SmackDown.
Yeah.
And you know another thing I like about SmackDown, Nick Aldis, he gets in there and say, "Hey, this is what we're gonna do right here." Adam Pearce just sit back like it happened.
Yeah, Adam
Notice
Pierce
that.
don't know what he one he to me, man, he one of the worst general managers of all time. If you had to put up a Mount Rushmore of worst general managers, he would be on it. You put up a one of the, he man he up there with Leonidas as far as the worst general managers.
Yeah, and I'm
And
like,
Vicky
yeah,
Guerrero, John Laurinaitis, and this clown Adam Pierce.
yep. And and the thing about when Nick Aldis give us a matches that we want to see. You know what I'm saying? Give us a matches that we had never seen before. He give it to us, but on Raw, it seemed like the same old character over and over again. Now you got
Yeah.
Roman Reigns. Now you got Roman Reigns over there. Now what you gonna do with him?
Yeah, well, I
See what
know
I'm
one
saying?
thing. I'll be watching Monday Night Football. Football season roll around. I have Monday Night Football, or Monday Night Football ain't until then, man. You know what? A lot of times I watch SEC replays on the SEC Nation on Monday nights, man.
See with me, I go watch it. I fast forward through Monday Night Raw. You know what I'm saying? I fast forward through
Yeah,
Monday
that's
Night
what I
Raw.
do. Yeah, that's what I do.
And like I said, on Monday Night Raw, the promos were better than the matches. You see what I'm saying? And the promos seem like the promos hyped up the matches, but the Monday Night Raw characters they didn't they did not deliver. Think about it, they did not deliver. Only Monday night to deliver was Roman Reigns now, right?
Hmm.
That's the only match that actually delivered. I'm gonna say SmackDown. I'm gonna say Charlotte never delivered a little bit. Then you had who is who else for SmackDown was on there? I'm trying to figure first night. Like I said, they didn't get SmackDown Women's Championship match enough time to develop. You know what I'm saying? They didn't give that time enough time to develop. So they kind of Raw. It looked like we got that. You know when they had that brand fight, blue bus and red brand. I see that
Mm-hmm.
kind of going on right now, don't you? They see SmackDown is better than they are. That's what I see.
It ain't even no fight. It's like SmackDown is the clear cut flagship show, and Raw is the like the secondary, and that championship that Seth Rollins is holding, it is the secondary championship.
Yeah,
The
because
one that Cody Rhodes, the one that Cody Rhodes and John Cena are wrestling for tomorrow night is the main belt. That is the
yep.
main championship belt.
Because when Roman Reigns had it, the undisputed WWE Championship, when he went to SmackDown, they had to bring another belt in the Raw. They did it, but we already know that's the main championship on SmackDown.
Exactly, it is.
It is.
But
You can't do that.
because remember Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns, they unified it. They unified the Universal
Yeah,
title and the WWE championship. They unified it.
yeah. And
So
take this right. When the Wing Tip Championship and that Undisputed Universal Championship, where they had it, when Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes would fight for it, you knew that was the main championship. Because they are not going to bring the Wing Tip out for that other one. Because that's the secondary. They're not going to bring it out.
mhm. Well,
You think
man,
if yeah,
mhm.
yeah,
Go ahead.
you think they would have
Go ahead.
brought bring the tilt, you think they bring that Wing Tilt Championship out with the other championship Seth Rollins got right now? Nah, that
No.
championship ain't been around long enough.
They brought that out, man, because it's I think it was the anniversary of the belt. Because I think they brought that belt out back in '95, if I'm not mistaken. So it was the 30-year anniversary of it. But they and you know something else too. They could have did a better job, a better tribute to Hulk Hogan. Now it's like this now. It ain't like okay, it ain't like you was in L.A. You was in New York. You was in the city. You was in New York where Hulk Hogan won his first world title. Okay, you was in New York where Hulk Hogan headlined the first WrestleMania. I think they could have did a little better job, did a better tribute to him than what they did tonight. That was kind of like lackluster.
A very lackluster tribute.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So like man, Armando gave night one a C plus. I gave it a C. We'll see
Hmm.
what night two. We'll see what night two bring.
Barely,
But
barely passing. I can't wait. I'm gonna go watch a couple of podcasters, a couple of wrestling podcasters. I can't wait to hear what they got to say. Jimmy Cornette, Jimmy Cornette, man. Jimmy Cornette, funny as hell, man. Jimmy Cornette and Dutch Mantel got one. Tony Atlas got one. Tommy Rich got one. Man, I'm telling you, man, like they'll come on like 30 or 40 minutes after you go off, after you
hmm
get done.
yeah. So
Hmm.
I'm like this right here. Night two gonna have to bring it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how many women wrestling tomorrow night. Let's see, one, I think
You
one
got the
direct.
Intercontinental and you got the Triple Threat.
Yeah, I'm look. This is what I'm see. How long they gonna let them go? Cause they didn't let the women wrestle that long. You notice
Well,
that,
they ain't
right?
gonna
Come
let
on.
you got the same scenario because tomorrow's a work night. a lot of states are going back to school. First day of school is Monday, so they're gonna start up at 7 o'clock. So 9 times out of 10, they're gonna have to be done by 10.
Yeah,
That's why I said they should have did everything today,
tonight. Yeah, especially if they
tonight.
start at 6. Especially if they start at 6.
They could have started at 4,
Yeah,
and I mean SummerSlam start at 4 or 5, and around end it around 10, but do it in one night because Sunday night, school night, work night.
and I'm gonna say this right here: Hulk Hogan was undefeated at SummerSlam. That's another thing they should have did a better tribute to him.
No, he went. He
Oh, that's what they
was.
said. Yeah, he was undefeated
Oh,
at
okay. I ain't know
SummerSlam.
that.
He was undefeated at SummerSlam. That's why, hey, I agree with you. They should have did a better tribute to him. But hey, I'm not the writer. See, I think we could have did a better job on night one, bro. On writing.
Yeah, I would have put some. I would have put some dramatics to it. It was no dramatics. There was no wow moment. The only wow moment we had was Jelly Roll.
Yeah.
Jelly
See,
Roll
if they,
going back in the ring.
yeah, if they would have just let Seth Rollins stand up on the stage like he's played that role until till close to June, people would have felt it a little bit more. You see what I'm saying? But they didn't.
Hmm.
Come on now, you gotta do better than that, Triple H. I don't know who else you got right for you. Y'all better come with it tomorrow night, cause that C grade might go down to a D, a failing grade.
Yeah,
So
it'll be a flop. It'll be a flop.
yeah,
It'll be another like what WrestleMania would. It would be. It would officially be another flop.
cause you had
And
you
and
just been
and I'm telling you, hey, I'm telling you, man, AEW coming.
yeah.
AEW, they got Braun Strowman done joined up over there. AEW is not far behind, man.
Uh,
AEW coming. I'm telling you now, they coming.
yeah, and I'm right with that. The right,
I don't know where you at, man. You in a
uh,
bad area. You outside walking?
yeah, yeah, I'm sorry, but I'll tell you
You in a
that
bad
just
area. You going
says
in and
that
out.
I'm going in and out. Yeah,
Mm,
they got to come better than that tomorrow. They got to come better than that tomorrow night, bro. They got to. They got to. Because
yeah, they're
I'm
gonna
not
they're
look.
gonna come
You
back.
know, yeah, you know how they, you know how to pay for views. Okay, I can't wait to see what happened on SmackDown the night that Monday Night Raw and SmackDown. Can't wait to see what happened. It ain't that no more, bro. It's not that. I'm not really having on Monday Night Raw.
Mm,
I'm not saying, and you try to force, like you said, force Seth Rollins on us. You try to have for Seth Rollins in something like and have with Paul Hill like they did Roman Reigns. You can't reduplicate that, and everybody sees it.
mm,
Could have did something else. Could have did something else better than that.
okay. Well, um, hey man, I wasn't. I was only really satisfied with two matches. I the Jay Uso Roman Reigns, that tag match with Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. They brought it. They brought it. That was a classic. Jelly Roll, Logan Paul, Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre. Hell of a match. The match of the night, in my opinion. The match of the night. That was the wow moment of the night. That was the only time tonight when the fans were chanting, "Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit!" That was the only time tonight. You got that.
That was the only time of the night, and you can. I would listen to the fans. I was like, okay, uh, the fans don't feel like what you if you listen to the fans, you can tell how they feel, right? You can tell how they feel.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that seemed like that's the only time they got excited. You know what I'm saying? And with I'm like with Jay Cargill and Tiffany Stratton, they a better athlete than that. Come on, y'all could do something better than that right there. You know what I'm saying? Cause hey, it
Mm-hmm.
is what it is. But with that, with Jelly Roll, yeah, moments that like man, you a singer and rapper, a Grammy Award winner, and CMA Artist of the Year for 2023, 2024. I forgot that, and I think with a little more training, he could get better, just like Logan Paul. But hey, it was pretty good, bro. But like I said, it's a C. You gave him a C plus. Hey, guess what? It is what it is. They're gonna have to do better. The Survivor Series better be good. They coming in, I think,
November, ain't
November. So between September, October, November, I don't know what pay per view coming up, but they got to do better. This SummerSlam and this WrestleMania this year sucked. Would you agree with
well,
me?
tonight sucked. Let's see what happened tomorrow night, because tomorrow night is the big cards. Tomorrow night is the closeout night. So let's see what they working with tonight. I mean tomorrow night. But tonight, I was only satisfied with two matches.
Hmm.
The other matches, man, too predictable.
Yeah. Will they let the women triple threat match be second to the main event of Cody Rhodes and John Cena? I would. I would.
Yeah, but they're not gonna. I think that's gonna be the first match. Hmm.
Hey, you know somebody I never seen before either? Two people that are together, married, with each other, hold the belt at the same time. Will they let Becky hold on to that belt while Seth Rollins got that other belt?
AJ Lee and AJ Lee was the women's champion, and CM Punk was the world champion. You
That's the
forgot
last
about that
time,
one.
man. That's the last time, man.
Mm-mm, no, it's not the last time. Remember, Becky was the champion. Seth Rollins was the world champion.
Mm. Okay.
They've done it before.
Yeah.
They've done it. I mean, man, they've done it a couple of times. Becky was when she was the man. She was the
Yeah.
She was the women's champion, and Seth Rollins was the. I think he was either the Universal or the WWE champion. He was the
Yeah.
Universal champion.
Yeah. And we shall see.
Mm,
We shall see.
yeah.
Hey, we got some brutal matches tomorrow. TLC me for
Mm,
tag team championship belt. Triple threat match. Anything? Bible said that's anything go. No count. No disqualification in that match. And
mm,
we got a what? We got a street fight tomorrow night too, don't we? Yeah.
mm,
So, hey, with them three matches, they should. You know what? You know what? You know what would surprise me? Although the SmackDown
mm,
Tag Team division, how it is right now, if
mm.
them six tag team table legs and chair match, it wouldn't surprise me if that stole the show if they bring it. It wouldn't surprise me at all.
Hey, yeah. Because I didn't think that I didn't think I would be sitting here saying that the match of the night was Jelly Roll and Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. But it was. That had us on the
Yeah.
edge of our seat. We was down in the living room, man. I mean, we was the loudest during that match.
Hey,
We
you
were
know
the
what?
loudest during that match. For real.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And way they played that match out though, bro. I loved it. I love how they played that match out. Keep a jelly roll in there.
Hmm.
Keep it red on the side, and did what they did. I'm like, okay, okay. I'm like, oh, I'm like, Red Orton ain't finna get this in match. And when they were helping him off, you could see Jelly Roll mind thinking he wanted to go, but they trying to keep away from them in there. And when he did that last look back, he said, "Fuck it." He said, "Forget it, man. I'm
Mm-hmm.
going back in here." And the crowd went wild. Crowd went wild. So tomorrow night it starts at what time? 7 or 6 or 7 o'clock. So
7.
7 o'clock that PM, that Eastern
Mm-hmm.
time. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Cause they gotta do better than they did. They gotta do better than they did uh tonight. Cause it was too doggone
Mm-hmm.
predictable. I'm looking for some more. I'm looking for more excitement, some more interference, some more something. Like I said, if that last match, if they would just have Seth Rollins keep playing that part, just to remind CM Punk that he still got the money back contract, that would have been good. You know what I'm saying? That would have been good. Just leave it off like that.
Mm-hmm.
But they didn't leave it off like that. So last word,
Yep.
final thought, bro.
Um, like I said, I was only pleased with 2 matches, but the other matches very disappointing. I just think SummerSlam the first day could have been done a whole lot better. That's why I say they need to go every pay-per-view don't need to be 2 nights. This one right here, they need to go back to doing it one night because
Yeah,
I think they will put more effort into it, knowing they got a one shot, one deal. But it seems like they're lackluster when they know they got 2 nights. You know what I'm saying? Seems like the first night they just throw you some BS, and then the second night they'll try to make up for it. So, but hey, I could be wrong because they didn't make up for it on the second night of WrestleMania either. So we'll see. We'll see, man. But I'm telling you, man, they need to tighten up on their writing, bro. They
yeah,
need to tighten up on their writing, man, because the AEW is on their heels. They're breathing life back into the AEW.
yeah. And
I'm for
I'm
real.
gonna say this right here. Right now, the the PLE right now is Evolution. It got SummerSlam beat right now.
Evolution got got them beat by a mile. Evolution got this garbage that I watched today. Evolution blows it out the water, hands down. But all right, man. Hey, it's been fun. Get ready to get on up out of here. Give me some rest. So we can get up in the morning. Everybody enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. Be safe. If you're out, yeah, on your way to a club or whatever, be safe. Ladies, travel in packs, travel in groups. Don't lay your drink down. If you accidentally lay your drink down and walk away, or you take your eyes off your drink, order a new one. Order a new one. Okay, order a new one. Don't be cheap drinking off the same drink because you're gonna end up, God forbid, you're gonna end up hog tied in the back of somebody's van. All right, this time of year you can
Not
go
all
out and
time.
have fun. Yeah, you can go out and have fun and enjoy yourself, but also this time of year it brings out the fools. It brings out idiots. So you have to be very, very careful, ladies, especially you ladies. All right. And don't be going to the gas station at night, gassing up. Take a friend, male friend, or your boyfriend, husband, or whoever. But don't be trying to be superwoman going to a gas station in the middle of the night because you're opening yourself up to become a target. You got some idiots out here that are targeting innocent women, and they're out to harm innocent women. And then you got this sex trafficking thing going on. It's a serious problem in our country. So, ladies, be careful. Take care of yourselves, fellas. Hey, be careful. Take care of yourself. Go get checkups. Stay on top of your checkups. The one thing we learned this week. If one thing we learned this week about what happened with Dion, You got to stay on top of your health. So, like I always say, and I take this to heart: take care of yourselves and each other. Take care of yourselves, and it's not something that I say because it sounds good to say at the end of a show. When I say it, I really mean it from the bottom of my heart. Everyone, take care of yourselves and each other. All right. Love you.
I got one more thing to say for
Hold
you.
on, hold on, bro. I'm getting ready. I'm gonna be done, and then you can have the floor. And everyone, take care of yourselves and each other. And one last thing, Armando Black has left the building. Oh, now you can have the floor, bro.
Yeah, before you go, I had got news I think at a Washington airport. Shakura Richardson was pushing her boyfriend Christian Coleman. She had got arrested for domestic violence, and she's out. And Coleman said he's not going to press charges. So, men, you got to take care of yourself. Just like I said, women, take care of yourself and keep your hands off each other, because that will ruin your career. What you think about that?
Unless you in the bedroom, and you getting ready to have you some grown folks time, keep your hands to yourselves. Keep your hands to yourselves. If someone says something to piss the other off, go for a walk. Or grab your keys and go for a drive. Just leave. Leave. Don't stay there and endure verbal abuse, or don't stay there engaging in no back and forth. There's nothing wrong with just walking away and letting things cool off.
And he was walking away. He was walking away. So
yeah, just walk away and let things cool off. You know what I'm saying? And ladies and gentlemen, you know what I'm saying? Men and women, you know what I'm saying? Just if the other person's being hostile and acting toxic, grab your keys and leave.
Yep.
Until things cool off. And if you have to get a room, if you have to spend a little money, get a room, get a room. If you have to go stay at your parents' house or go stay at a friend's house, anything beats catching a damn domestic violence charge. Because that's something that that's remember I always say, let me cam up. Let me cam back up. That's one of the deadly four. That's one of the deadly four now. Remember, I've always said that's one of the deadly four. Here's the deadly four for those of you that don't remember. Unaliving somebody, pedophilia, rape, domestic violence. Those are the deadly four. Especially if you're a man. You don't want neither of the four on your background.
Nope.
And on that note, Armando Black has left the building.
Yep. Peace. You know what I always peace and love. Like I always said, love, respect yourself, because when you love, respect yourself, you see through all the BS. Self-love is the best kind of love, because who's going to love you better than you love yourself? And we are out of here. Let my sister Yanu tell you how we feel right now.
This has been a 20 East Media Network LLC special presentation. Make sure you hit that like button on your way out. Thanks for coming. Now you ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here. See ya.
Welcome to D-TruthTV. Turn the volume up, you feel me? Hit that like, hit subscribe, let's get real on your screen, see? We talking cases, mysteries, stories that unfold, relationships, heartbreaks, secrets never told, breaking news, updates, every fact on display. I'm your host with the flow, bringing truth every day. D-TruthTV, where the real ones vibe. Hit that bell, stay alive, let the knowledge arrive. From the streets to the screen, we keep it so raw. Every topic, every angle, breaking every law. Tune in, let's debate, drop your thoughts in the chat. We don't sugarcoat nothing, we just spitting the facts. From love to the hustle, from the pain to the win. Every episode episode's a journey, let the story begin. D-TruthTV, where the real ones vibe. Hit that bell, stay alive, let the knowledge arrive. From the streets to the screen, we keep it so raw. Every topic, every angle, breaking every law. Tune in, let's debate. Drop your thoughts in the chat. We don't sugarcoat nothing, we just spitting the facts. From love to the hustle, from the pain to the win. Every episode's a journey, let the story begin. D-TruthTV, where the real ones vibe. Hit that bell, stay alive, let the knowledge arrive. From the streets to the screen, we keep it so raw. Every topic, every angle, breaking every law. So subscribe, hit like, don't you dare miss a beat. D-TruthTV, where the truth and the rhythm meet.